Main event, it's E-Series number 3 for Call of Duty here in live in Weesp, the Netherlands. As we have finally left the group stage behind us, and 4 teams have come out victorious. In a blazing fire of glory, they've managed to put themselves on top and push themselves to the semifinals. And we're going to start off with that very first semifinal. It is in fact WinFakt versus the Antwerp Aces. Now, we did have some interviews with the teams before these actual matches. We had the Antwerp Aces out there, we had TLR, as well as WinFakt. And we asked these questions. And whether or not these questions are relevant, well, we shall see. Because you, yes, you at home, will have to go onto YouTube in approximately 40-ish minutes in order to figure out what we asked. However, I can tell you right now that TLR, my apologies, that WinFakt is the team to beat for Aces. At least that's how they feel. They feel that if they can defeat WinFakt, then they should have no problem taking up TLR in the grand final, if TLR is in the grand final. I'm joined here once again by Psy. Psy, how are you doing this 10 o'clock evening night?
I'm doing great, actually.
On a Saturday.
I really liked how we, our last match, obviously,
right.
We had some crazy rounds. I've seen some crazy stuff. I'm still waiting for that knife kill.
Oh, we did see a knife kill. We saw the last kill in the matchup just now. That was a knife kill, but Aces versus.
Right.
Yeah.
I want another one.
Yeah. You want another one?
Yes.
You want another
yeah,
one.
I want another knife kill.
Well, we've already seen a double headshot this event with a scope.
We've seen a double shotgun, Frank.
We've seen double shotguns. We've seen, well, the knife, obviously. Yeah. Something that you'd expect to come around far more often in these events. But it is also the first time this event we will see a best of 3, and a little birdie has told me that we may actually see Crossfire.
We may actually see Crossfire.
I am actually so excited I can barely.
TLR are playing on Crossfire at the moment.
They are right now?
Yes.
Ooh, tempted.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, let's not actually, because the masses are wanting to see this match. And so right now we're just waiting for WinFakt and the Antwerp Aces to put themselves, well, ready to go. And, oh, hello, that's... Oh, okay, that was an interesting way of putting your ragdolls down. Well, regardless, though, we are waiting for this match to get on the way as they're just warming up. Earlier on, we had a little bit of an interview with the legend, the one and only Switcher. That's right.
Including Pikachu hat.
Yes, including Pikachu hat. That's always a good thing to know.
Good to see you, Salu.
And apparently, according to the people in the chat channel, Pikachu is now officially a grass Pokemon.
A grass Pokemon.
A grass Pokemon. And I don't mean grass as in grass. I mean as in grass Pokemon. Of course, we do not condone the use of drugs, and you should definitely not do it. At the same time, do not drink as well, because it is uncool to your bros if all of you are drunk at the bar and somebody has to drive home. Drive responsibly. In the meantime, we're just waiting for this match to get underway. It is going to be a best of 3. We're going to be starting out on city streets. Whose pick you reckon this is?
Whose pick?
Yes.
Definitely Antwerp Aces.
Definitely Antwerp Aces.
Yes. This is pretty much their map, so I expect them to take it. They have to take it. But then again, I haven't seen WinFakt play on it that much, so...
Well...
We're about to find out, really.
We're about to find out, indeed. Well, we're still waiting for at least 8 of the 10 to get their stuff in order. Well, that's a little bit too much of the word in order, but to get their stuff underway. So far, normally at last E-Series, I was a bit of a guest here. As a commentator and really coming out for the first time towards the Call of Duty community.
Well, you did the Ice Series before that.
Yes, but the Ice Series is always different.
I know.
The Ice Series is very different, an extremely difficult environment to work with, because you're sitting right on top of that stage. The players can hear every single word you hear, because you're going over the PA system. You cannot be as descriptive or as proper as you can be in this. And I'm actually enjoying myself a lot right now, and especially with you here as well, like bouncing off ideas. Like I think we got some bromance going on here, bro.
Right now.
That's nice. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm like. That's what I'm liking here. That's real. There's a good. There's tension. There's tension.
Good tension.
Good tension. Yeah,
Indeed,
sexual
yes.
tension. No
I'm
homo.
gonna put some plants in between.
Yes. Well, there's a laptop here already,
All right,
so
yeah.
you should be fine. As right now, yeah, like I said, we're just waiting for the. They were actually telling us to hurry up, and now we're ready.
That's always the thing.
There's always a thing.
It's like Reason Gaming. It is true.
No,
when
no,
they were
no.
playing, you
Oh,
always
that's
had to
hard.
wait.
Well,
you
it's-
always had to wait.
Yeah, but they're such cool guys.
They are.
They
You have to wait.
Yeah, MYN, formerly Reason Gaming, are probably some of the most hilarious guys I've ever had the pleasure to be
heard-
gaming with. They're
heard the
absolutely
stories.
hilarious, except for Diablo, because he is not funny. If you're watching this Diablo, I'm looking at you right now. I'm there staring into your soul, and you know what? It is empty. That's right. Duffers, on the other hand, is probably the most hilarious person I've ever met. Except for another individual who shall be nameless, but you know who you are, and you're watching right now. It's just this community is probably some of the best community out there. You have the 1.6 community,
Yeah.
for instance, or the CSS community, and all they do is bitch, and all they do is scream at each other and be smelly at ice series. You don't want to go in that section of the event because it just those people just don't get out of their chairs and don't shower, that sort of thing. Just to throw a stereotype out there, but you know who I'm talking about. You know the type, right?
I know it. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, the Call of Duty, I still think that one of the main reasons why the Call of Duty scene is so awesome is probably because of the Crossfire series at the Wizard Cafe.
Yeah.
And there was only one reason why it was so awesome is because of that massive bar they have there.
We'll see what the TLR challenge.
Yeah, exactly. I've been in that place so many times now. I'm basically living there pretty much.
You
but
wish.
the funny thing about that place is that it doesn't really matter what you want to drink. They'll pour you a half-liter of beer. you ask for something, they'll just slap down a half-liter of beer. You want any milk? Nope, half-liter of beer it is. Last Crossfire, it went so far, they actually had these glasses made, like these half-liter glasses. You bought them, and you got 6 refills off them, and then you had like a special CIC7 glass. I've got a whole bunch of them sitting in my closet. It's amazing.
I'm not surprised.
It's amazing. You have any idea how much booze they go through in one weekend? It's absolutely astounding.
Exactly. That's one of the reasons why I'm looking forward.
Oh
to,
yes. Oh yeah. It is great. It is great. The venue. The venue is good, but it's just simply not like this environment. I don't know whether or not. Well, we have Outpost on Fire for Chaos TV. I will be there myself as well. I'm not sure whether or not we're going to be looking to recreate this environment as much as we can.
Right.
But Outpost on Fire has historically been described as a whole bunch of geeks sweating in a dungeon.
In a dungeon.
In a dungeon.
Right on.
It's,
Well, do we need plants for that then?
We
might recreate a dungeon.
There are actually a lot of people actually wondering on the stream right now what I have been smoking, and it's the.
You might as well admit it then.
Yeah, well, no, the question was more like, have I been smoking the plants? If I had been smoking the plants, I'd probably not be sitting here. I'd probably be around off the hospital because there's no UV light here, so these plants actually cannot. Turn light if use photosynthesis to get energy in them. They're made out of plastic. Smoking plastic is not cool, bro.
Point made indeed.
Yes, I should really stop using the word bro because it's horrible.
If you say bromance, that's okay.
Yeah, bromance is fine. Bromance is fine, and gentle bros is fine as well.
What was it? Gentle broses?
Gentle bros Fs. Don't worry. It's
Yeah.
I play EVE Online when I'm bored, so it's a long story. It's a community thing. I'm supposed to be going out to Iceland as well for that sometime in the near future, but whatever. But yeah, as we're just waiting right now for these games, you know what? When Call of Duty first came out, Call of Duty 4, we had D-Man.
Yeah.
We had Starspot.
Red Eye.
We had Joe.
Oh, yeah,
Red
Joe.
Eye, not so much. He came in a little bit later at the UKESA finals.
You know that better than I. So.
Yes. But they said, we're going to be casting these games, and we're going to be the best at it. And that's what they did. That's exactly what they did. What I said at that point, that's fair enough. You guys can go ahead. I'm cool with that. No problem. Everybody jumps on it. I don't want to jump on it because I do not want to be seen as that other guy that also does stuff on the side.
Fair enough.
Now, with the old Call of Duty being dead and buried, it means that I can go forward and own. No, okay, let's not actually say that because, yeah.
Why not?
Exactly. But yeah, it's just, it's just. I know D-Man very well. I speak to him regularly, and he would love nothing more to do commentary on Call of Duty 4 as much as I am doing right now. But it's just a difficulty with his job and all that. So that's my explanation. We have a lot of people out there asking questions about specifically the history of what's going on with COD4, which is the company that I originally started out with on this level of esports commentary and still are involved with as far as I know. But the thing is that we're just simply not active anymore, which is the whole reason why I've gone forward. Well, these guys from Chaos actually approached me right before, like on the day DreamHack was going to happen.
Right, yeah.
They called me and they asked me whether or not I wanted to go to DreamHack. So it was somewhere around 10 a.m. in the morning. They called me. It's like, yeah, you want to go to DreamHack? Sure. When do you want me there? We'll pick you up in about 4 hours.
Brilliant.
Yeah, exactly. It was great.
I have a story like that.
And so far, it's been an absolute joyride. I've been enjoying myself so much.
You're dedicated to it.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's good. And you should have seen the flame as well I got over the first E series.
I know.
It's good. It's good. But I'm trying to improve, and you know what? I'm doing it for you guys. That's why I'm doing it. And it's good fun.
He even.
And we're ready to go on the way.
Out there, he's even playing City Streets with a shotgun.
Yes, I know. Let's get on the way. It is the semi-final.
Yes, it sure is.
The Antwerp. And we just had an update already. It's the last resort versus the NCE was 13-0 on the first map.
Crossfire.
On Crossfire. And we'll be keeping you updated. We do have people running around here, Switcher specifically, who will be giving us the infos about this matchup. And see whether or not TLR can do it. But in the meantime, though, we'll have our focus here on the Antwerp Aces versus WinFakt. We are in the knife round. We're starting out on City Streets, but we will have to see. Ooh, hello there.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Fato with 3 and triple.
He's a cool guy as well.
Yeah. Really friendly guys.
Yeah, he is.
From the Antwerp Aces.
Yeah.
Well, they've been around in the scene for like too long, so.
As Aces will have the pick of sides. What do you reckon? What side they're going to be choosing here?
Defense.
Defense. Is there any particular reason why they would do that?
They're actually choosing attack.
Okay.
But,
so why would you pick defense in this particular context?
Well, defense is known to be the easiest side on City Streets. So, you know, you have to. It's basically a momentum gamble you take, right? You know. Are you going to risk your own momentum to go attack in the first place and then try to finish the game off in defense, or are you going to, you know, just demolish the confidence of your opponent?
Yeah.
When you're starting on defense,
that's probably
that's the gamble you take.
A lot of people don't realize this. People that actually don't play or haven't played at a high level of play in the esports scene is that psychology becomes such an important factor in these games. And if you can crush your opponent's mind crush, then then you can essentially win the game. Then skill doesn't really, as long as doesn't really apply anymore. Morale drops, and it just doesn't look very good for the team that is on the side that gets the banging, so to speak. As we're off away in the first round here. If this was Counter Forces, I would say that this is the pistol round. However, since we're actually commentating on a far superior game.
That's the spirit.
That is the spirit right there.
They've already opened the A site now.
Yeah, they are already making their way into the A site with Delru putting the bomb down. Putting the bomb down as a scope is probably Not the best thing to do,
I
but
have
it's
not
just
seen that
Haxion
wall
remaining
bang.
for WinFakt right now. Haxion has been a bit of mix and match. There's that thing you were talking about as well earlier on, about the denial from the Arch, shooting at the red barrel.
Yeah. Yeah, they do that.
Yeah, they
you
do
know,
do
if
that.
you want to plant the bomb in the A side, you make sure the red barrel has already been blown, otherwise you'll get barrel to the face.
Yeah, indeed. Haxion really having a bit of a mix and match play throughout the group stages, playing very, very good versus...
On strike. He's been really good on
yes,
strike,
absolutely.
particularly.
We've only seen him play on City Streets once, as far as I can remember. I don't know. Actually, I don't think we actually have seen WinFakt on City Streets so far. But so far,
okay.
we're actually trying to figure this out right now, because
Still
my mind is like a sieve. Like the only thing I'll remember is birthdays and like relationship related stuff. Because if I don't, it will come to haunt me. That's basically it.
And feedback on plants. That's what you remember. As well.
I really love birthdays. People don't understand why I love birthdays, but they're absolutely hilarious.
You get pie, right?
No, not so much that. I get to be creative in presents. It's hilarious. It's great. I'm probably It's oh, hello. As round number 2 does play itself out with the aces putting their bomb down. WinFakt, just having Roy and Danny on the field. Well, make that just right. There we go. Aces pick up the round. And I do think that Roy may have been playing too much Heroes of Europe lately.
Let's see. I want to follow on to one of the aces.
Let's take a look at Susel.
Oh, Susel. Right on.
Susel, really the guy who's continuously been last man standing for aces, does go down, gets annihilated right there with just Delroy remaining here for the aces, SMG in hand. And this could be the first round for WinFakt, and it could be a full spread right here, and it will be. 5 men standing, 5 men down. It is 2-1 for the aces still, but WinFakt could be starting to, well, not so much starting, but potentially
read the game.
Just like really open up their side of the game. Aces so far with their first 2 rounds playing well. Especially with their denial here, with their strategies.
They're doing their A push again, and they're already. Delroy was in position for the barrel, but now Denny D is anti-stratting, and the barrel goes down, so they can't defend the A plant like that anymore.
There's Danny.
So let's see what they're gonna do. Still, they're 2 men up.
Oh, Haxion!
Make that 2. Make that 2. No, we're not 2 versus 2.
2v2.
It's Haxion, brilliant play.
It's just Preki remaining here on the side. He's in a perfect position to take out Haxion, but where is Wizard? You're a wizard. But Preki should have the ability here to do something. Holding steady. Bomb is nowhere to be found. He's got 48 seconds to pick it up. It's right next to the bomb site with Haxion just around the corner.
So passive.
Oh, yeah, like he should. Preki knows where he is, and he's trying to find him. Yeah, Preki on the run.
Wizard might take a peek now, yeah.
Yeah, he will. And he picks up the kill. It's 2v2.
I hear Salu in the meantime.
Yeah.
Let's see what Pascal is up to.
Salu.
I think he's rushing that B site.
Salu is one of those guys who basically can only make 2 kinds of sounds. Sound is like normal language style, and the other language style is a little bit more, primordial.
Right, we've also seen someone fall to his death. We haven't seen that.
Vado? What?
Vado.
Well, there we go. We can check that off on list.
Yeah.
As so far, 4v4.
Destin has been
I'm really curious what Vado
really well.
did.
Destin has been performing really well with this scope. I mean, the last time they played City Streets, he wasn't performing very well with this scope. I think it was him.
Well, Wizard, actually. Wizard, we already established early on the Wizard taking so many shots throughout the tournament, but not really hitting anything. And really relying on his deagle and grenades to do the work for him. And there he does it again. Deathstone is too quick for him, leaving just Roy remaining. Although he does pick up the first, he is in a good position to take out the other 2, but Aces do have the bomb planted. It's going to be difficult, but doable.
Oh, he's got a tag on him.
Yeah, he's got Deathstone. He could be looking to pick up the red barrel if he wants to.
It is so tricky to defuse the B.
There comes a nade. Superb. Delru picks him off, and it's 3-2. Remember, it is a best of 3 map idea.
Baston has been switching between the two scopes throughout the matches. Haxiel, once again, these just sprays through the middle, through the smoke on that little alley, gets him kills every round.
I would like to point out to the people that are watching right now, yeah, a Wizard is not a bad scope. If he was, then, well, WinFakt obviously would not have gotten this far in the tournament. It's just, on average, he's not hitting as much as he probably could right now. And I have seen him play better in the last E-Series.
He's landed some incredible shots, but shots like that as well. You know, you have to be quick, but then again, if you want to compete at a higher level, then you have to hit those shots. Like Sensei was exactly doing what he had to do. And versus the, what was it, Aces?
Yes, it was.
Yes.
And he was absolutely going insane with that scope. I think he was. See, shots like this. He should be picking this off. If it was from D long range, he would have easily killed them. No problem. But right now, there we go. And right now, he's just waiting for his for the adrenaline to hit, really. As it's just Susel remaining. He does have the bomb in hand. He's got 22 seconds to plant. I don't think he's going to be able to do
brilliant.
Through the wall. Can he be able to pick it up here?
Very nice shot. He's got no bullets left. He does take him down. All of a sudden, it's a 1v1. He does have to go for the plant, and I don't think he knows where his opponent is.
He needs to be Roy. Needs to be quick.
Oh, the bomb actually goes down, and now it's
Susel. It's SMG for
might take it now.
Oh, and he does do it with the defuse coming in.
Well played by Roy.
And it's all tied up once again. 3v3.
Suz went peeking again. I can't believe TLR in the semi-final just beat NCE 13-0
again
on Crossfire.
No, on Crossfire.
No, not again. No,
that would have been
Met one. 13-0.
Yeah. 13-0 on Crossfire. Guys.
I mean, NCE were, you know, motivation boost.
Yeah, especially
it was high after the previous E-Series when they beat TLR on backlot. Well, TLR got their revenge on backlot. That was like 13-4 or something. But well.
Yeah.
This also sounds very good. Congo, once again, these AK players, you know, they only need 2 hits or 3 hits.
The thing is, though,
they do hit them.
The thing with WinFakt is they are good. They are really, really good. The problem is they just need to get themselves in the zone.
Well, City Streets is, once again, as I said before, Ace's map. It's not the map of WinFakt.
Well, so far it is 3v3, so it is looking good for WinFakt right now. Some bullets are flying around, though. Oh, shots like that again! Yeah, and I know that he can do better, which is the worst part about it.
And let's see if he can step it up at the attacking side. Maybe it's not just on this map, you know, you have people who just can't play on a particular map.
It's true.
You don't want me to play on Crash.
Yeah, I know.
Like
I can't play on Block either. It's just terrible. But right now, Delro and Preki by themselves versus the Mighty Glacier. That is Haxion.
And that is the Aces going loud here.
Yeah, 4v3. This party is far from over. WinFakt have shown Aces that they are more than capable of holding their assault. Then again, they are still on the defensive side. And Aces could potentially be pulling it off here.
Fato might be pushing this mid area
when they switch to defense.
Very interested if he does.
Oh, uStream.
Yeah, he was spamming through the wall, and Fato just jumped
yeah, I know.
And then he was already tagged up, so immediately was a headshot. So a bit unlucky, but you know that happens.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. People run in front of like snowplows and crap like that, and then stuff like that happens. But right now it is Pascal only 1 down, and I really should stop doing these stupid analogies.
Deco gave his position away in the mid. He had a good push going, but he gave his position away by shooting at a corpse. You know. Well, yeah. Yeah, well, maybe he thought he was going prone. Pascal and Danny are down. And here's Wizard. Yeah, and the other end.
Haxion actually...
He is doing very well.
He is doing very well.
He's keeping that mid, and at the start of the round, he just sprays that whole way, and he keeps on getting them. Meantime, Destin also picking up frags left and right.
Did you see that? That was cheeky.
That was like, you know, I'm going to give you a split second to think about that you're going to die, and then
there we go.
boom.
We got him on. Awkward reload on that one. It's 5v3. Delru finds himself last man standing.
I want to see Haxion.
I want to see an ace.
All right. We haven't. Did we see? Have we?
No,
seen
we
ace?
haven't. We have seen 4-mans. We haven't seen aces.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of 4-mans though.
Ace aces already lose one player early on. In the past, I have referred to Haxion as the evolution of some sort of Pokemon, as well as the Mighty Glacier on Crossfire when he sits down in that little kebab shop waiting for his prey to plant the bomb or defuse the bomb, depending on the situation, and then spray through that wall there. I'm sure we'll be able to see it later on in the tournament if we're actually going to see WinFakt on Crossfire, which I really, really hope we'll have to see.
I don't know. Didn't Roy say from WinFakt
Yeah,
say that he didn't want to play Crossfire?
Yeah, well, maybe. He did. Kind of. He let it slip.
He let it slip.
He let it slip. Oof. I don't know what Destin was thinking there. Was he flashed?
No,
or he's just
he was trying to sneak.
As right now, it's just Wizard remaining. Does try to deny Antwerp's sight, but he is finding himself within the crossfire of 3 of the aces. Is not going to be able to pull this one off. Baiting them out. They're trying to bait Wizard out here, and he's trying to push it in, trying to get in a position where he can get a better shot, but it was not going to be enough. Aces pick up the kill at 6-3 in round number 1, map number 2.
Let's look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, take a look at the scoreboard.
Let's see, 12 kills from Destin and 12 kills from Haxion.
Wow.
So really taking it up a notch for this team.
However, I would like to point out that right now Vado is really not looking that good with 1-7.
Well, he got team kill once.
Well, and the 3 assists as well.
But yeah, 3 assists. I mean, he is.
Wow.
He is.
Oh! In some places it rains water. Here it rains nades. And so far, can somebody borrow me some money so I can do a bet again? Because that puts in so much more excitement.
What do you want to bet on?
Yeah, aces knocked out, that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Right,
stupid bets, that sort of thing.
Stupid bets. Okay,
yeah.
let's just. If you want to bet, do a map, not.
No, I'm not gonna bet the map because that's no fun. It's like something that happened early on with the 6-pointer situation. But right now we do have Pascal and Delru.
Right.
Right now, WinFakt need this round. Pascal is in a good position, right on top of the marketplace.
Delru.
How did he know he was there?
You just expect them to
Pre-fired around the corner as well.
Just expect them to be there. You know what I said about picking sides and, you know, the motivation behind it? You know, attack is not the favorite side on City Streets, but Aces already have 7 points on it, and there's still 2 rounds to go. So, I mean, they should be looking towards closing this map out on the defense side with relative ease. But then again, I have not seen WinFakt. I don't think I have seen them attack on City Streets as of yet. Play slows down with Aces being 2-man down. They have to plant the bomb. Danny Deco goes on to Vato. Preki has to plant that bomb. Sue's down. Preki may now ace. Actually want to see him ace now, you know. We're still waiting for it.
I'm still waiting for WinFakt to pick up this round, and they will. It is 7-4. Not this time, young Solo.
Not ace, no ace.
Oh wait, no, Solo, somebody else. Yeah.
I think they just switched around. Yeah, Roy and.
Yeah, they switch weapons. Yeah, Roy
and Danny have switched from
SMG
AK to
SMG.
AK. They've been doing that throughout the whole tournament. So have, I think it was Vato and Delru. It's a bit interesting, you know, having players who can play both roles, SMG and AK. Oh, Vato with a double frag though.
Explosives planted.
Delru with another one. Zeus plants the bomb. Haxion is actually in his own spawn house. Just he's giving his position away. He's got 35 seconds to defuse. Find 3 members, and it's on the A site, which is pretty much impossible to defuse versus three-man defense. But you know,
it could happen.
It could happen.
Stranger things have happened.
I hope it happens.
We've been to the moon. It's not going to happen, though. Haxion already being tagged up. That barrels are about to explode. And right around the corner he goes, and the explosion does not happen. It's 8-4. We'll be switching sides. As right now, TLR just managed to win their matchup.
Right on.
In their semifinal. Oh, it's 9-3
first half
for TLR versus NCE on Backlot.
Yeah,
and they did manage to win 13-0 on Crossfire. As the second half is about to go on their way. We have swooped through the group stages. It only took us 9 hours.
I know.
Yeah, 9 hours of consecutive talking. You're actually doing quite well. I'm happy to have you here.
Thanks very much.
I'd almost pay you. I'd almost do so. Almost.
Well, you kind of did.
No, yeah, okay. You can have that. You can have that bit. That's fine. That's fine. As in the meantime, WinFakt already 2 down, losing their mighty Glacier Haxion and their Scope Wizard early on in the fight, trying to get onto the A site. It's difficult for them to gauge what is going on. Pascal is in a bad position on the low ground, on those steps. Asa should have no problem taking him down, but he takes down Brecky regardless.
Great play by Pascal there. He really knew he was going to push up when nobody
peeked at him.
So he pre-fired it, and that was a good choice. But he had to make a move there because they were 2 men down, 3 even. So they have a bit of chance to get this round. It's still going to be very hard, but you know, especially when Pascal goes down now, so it's all onto Danny Deco.
Where's the bomb right now? He's sitting. Oh! Well, he was trying to fit some new clothes.
Vato has found really found this A game.
Yeah.
Because he was not. He didn't have the best score.
His initial start on the first half, running around with well, let's see, what was it? 1 point for 7 rounds in a row.
Yeah.
Not doing too well right now. Death Zone already picking up the first kills on Pascal as he's trying to run through the alleyway with Wizard in tow. And again, the scope is down. You need that scope so much on these long streaks.
It's even a team kill. So.
Was it?
Yeah, Haxion.
Oh yeah,
took down
Haxion, the mighty Glacier himself.
The mighty Glacier takes down Ron Weasley.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, stranger things have happened.
Indeed. It's nicknames. It's like Miracle, the sexiest man in gaming.
Oh, he is though.
It is. He is quite, in fact, the sexiest man.
He even got a...
Oh, that could have been the shot right there.
He was about to zoom out, and then the head
and then
popped
suddenly,
up,
suddenly the little helmet pops up. I've recently learned that if you see a helmet, it is most definitely an AK.
While on the US Marines, they have actually helmets for the SMGs as well.
Yeah, I know.
It's a bit tricky, these suits, but...
Haxion. Last man standing. It's 1v3 once more. He does not have the bomb.
He has to make up for that team kill. So
with Delro.
Oh, nice crossfire. Delro just waited until he came around the corner. Give me the money. Sousa's switched up to SMG, so let's see what he's going to do here. Might push the mid. He's actually going to push the A site. Nade on the car flash. He's very aggressive. Not going to peek as of yet. He might do some cheeky peeking, but let's see. Oh, I think he spotted a foot. I'm not sure actually. He's seriously. This is like a ninja.
You try too hard. As right now, we're in a bit of a lull. Game is slow, not having too much going on. You see most of WinFakt being around B site. But Danny Deco
just
finds himself a Vato. He's actually already got himself a hat trick. Vado with a hat-trick already. Can he get the 4-man? He needs to kill this. Bad time to reload. As it's just Pascal remaining, and Vado needs this kill in order to get the 4-man. I think the rest of his...
He needs to stall him. Pascal shut him down.
We're just waiting for Preki to get in from behind. Yeah, he's making the rounds.
Oh, Pascal even got Vado now, so it's a 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Pascal could turn this round around. Oh, that was...
And it's SM... Ooh, 8-7. It's
not
going to be happening because Preki whips out the 8K and...
TLR won the second map 13-3. So
as, TLR will move on towards the grand final as predicted. And they will either meet the Aces or WinFakt. They managed to finish their game quickly in under about 45 minutes. We haven't even finished the first map with WinFakt versus Aces.
We're in the 16th round now.
Yes. However, right now Aces are looking to get their match point in the next round if they pick up this one. We will see. Suzol getting the first. Needs to watch out he doesn't get crossfired by Danny. He is already on the spot. Danny having a bomb in hand and getting the spray on. It is a 3v4 with Pascal and Hexion down. Wizard is still on the field. Can he use his magic wand and save the day? And maybe, just maybe, continue to hit his scope shots. Well, we're about to find out. Here comes the smoke. Plan comes in. Preki and Vado. There we go. Preki picks up the first. Danny is the last man standing.
Solid
he needs
defending.
to take out Preki right now if he wants to.
Solid defending by Preki.
Yeah.
30 seconds, yeah.
Nicely done. Double.
Very well done. And now Aces already have 8 map points, not match points, map points. And, well, let's see.
Aces on match point right. No, actually map point. My apologies. As, whoa, that could have gone both ways.
Destin was lucky. Gets the second onto Danny Deco as well.
With Suzol picking up the third. Delru, and it's just Haxion remaining.
Haxion.
The mighty Glacier himself.
He actually does need some magic and everything now.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid the magic from Wizard didn't help him either, and he could not change him. Actually, I'm not going to finish that finish that comment because you will have to watch the interviews. But,
yeah.
Haxion in a 1v4, they know exactly where he is. Well, and if they didn't, they will do now.
So how many do you think he's going to get?
None.
None. I think a solid 1. Yes.
Ah, let's get Delru. Good call. And, that's blew up the car!
He didn't have any bullets. You have Destin. Really nice round from him, just demolishing them. 3 frags.
Yep.
And we're on to Christ's second map. Well, I think this is the map of WinFakt.
Yeah, it is. It is a WinFakt map. I'm actually quite looking forward to how their team dynamic is going to play. Especially this map, when you have your scope starting out on the defensive side, on the B-long, you can fire towards the spawn from the Marine Corps spawn and pick up those initial shots. And those are generally very pivotal throughout the actual round. Both teams will try to warm up slightly. I do see NCE packing up their stuff. Looks like they're going to be leaving now.
Well, yeah, getting 3 frags in, what is it, 29 rounds? 3 rounds from the 29
rounds. Yeah, that's slightly harsh.
It
but it was not beyond prediction. In all honesty, though, good to see that they lost. But we've got. It's good to see that all of these teams, well, not all of these teams, but we had such a massive demand for actually doing this event. Originally, we were going to go with, I believe, 8 teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.